Doing Battle with the Names of God, Spiritual Warfare for the Reluctant Warrior. Written by Catrina Sparkman. Narrated by Merica Green. Dedication for Lil, who inspired me to write this. Author's note. First and foremost, I want to take a moment to thank you for purchasing your copy of Doing Battle with the Names of God, Spiritual Warfare for the Reluctant Warrior. In a time in our society when we are inundated by multiple forms of entertainment, many of which we can have at a touch of a button, thank you for taking time out of your busy life to read this book. This book is a part of a suite of books in a series I call Doing Business with God, which also, by the way, happens to be the title of my first published book. The purpose of the books in the Doing Business with God series is to teach modern-day believers how to walk in authority while working in concert with heaven to bring the will of God into earth. Phew, that's a mouthful, I know, but I desperately believe this is one of the primary reasons we've been put on this planet. As you can probably guess, knowing how to confidently engage in spiritual warfare is a great tool to have in your arsenal if you are going to be about the business of bringing God's government into the earth. I decided to write Doing Battle with the Names of God, Spiritual Warfare for the Reluctant Warrior, because in the area of spiritual warfare, I've discovered two common misconceptions operating among modern-day believers. First, as Christians, we have the tendency to think that we have to reach the status of super Christian before we can engage in the big stuff like doing battle with the forces of darkness. Secondly, we think we cannot even begin to consider this first thing if we don't lead sinless, perfect lives. The reality is that we all sin and fall short of the glory of God. God doesn't give out super suits. Well, actually, I'll retract that last statement because he absolutely does give out superhero suits. It's called the Ephesians 6 Armor of Christ.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?